Super Phonics, Wichipoo's School by Clive Gifford. Jude was on her way home from school. She was in a bad mood. School dinner had been meat which was as tough as old boots, and cabbage with an awful smell that filled the room. Pudding had been prunes with custard as sticky as glue. I wish I could go to a new school, sighed Jude, a school with good food. I can fix that for you. Jude turned round. An owl was sitting on the school gate. Owls can't talk, said Jude. She pulled the face at him. There is no need to be rude, hooted the owl. I'm trying to help you. If you want a new school, just jump through this magic hoop. Jude frowned. A school with good food? She asked. Oh, yes, hooted the owl with a wink. Jude felt a bit foolish, but she did as the owl had said. Soon she was zooming down a long blue tube. She landed in a huge gloomy room. Water dripped from the walls, and moonbeams gleamed on the stone floor. Boo, said a voice. My name is Wichipoo, and this is my school. Wichipoo grinned at Jude. Is this really a school? Asked Jude. Wichipoo loomed over her. Oh, yes. It's a very special school. Wichipoo always tells the truth. Will we be eating soon? Asked Jude. Very soon, cackled Wichipoo. But first you must meet my crew. Wichipoo clapped her hands and shouted, Yoo-hoo! A huge cat and a skinny black crow loomed up out of the gloom. Say hello, you two, cried Wichipoo. Coo, coo, cooed the cat. Moo, moo, mooed the crow. I'm testing a new spell on them, explained Wichipoo. Let's have a ride on my broomstick, cried Wichipoo. The broomstick flew around the room. It even looped the loop. It was really cool. Now I'm going to make the stew, said Wichipoo. It has to be brewed before full moon. It's called the Stew of Doom. Jude went white when she saw what Wichipoo threw into the stew. A poison root and a duke's big toe. Into my black pot they must go. A smelly boot and the tooth of a snake. Into the pot my brew to make. 2 green newts and a rusty nail. And a few flies and a mouse's tail. Stir 3 times with my magic spoon, and we have almost brewed the stew of doom. Almost? Said Jude. A chill ran up and down her spine. Wichipoo's eyes were like black pools. Just one thing to add, and that is you, little Jude. Jude didn't want to be part of a stew. She made a dash for the door. Grab her! Screamed Wichipoo. The cooing cat and the mooing crow chased Jude round the room. The cat barred the way to the door. The crow grabbed her hair with its beak. Jude hadn't a clue how to get free. You didn't tell me the truth. This isn't a school at all, she cried. Foolish girl, you fell into my trap, hissed Wichipoo. I needed a girl for my stew of doom. You will go in the pot as soon as we've sung the magic song. The cat started to coo a magic tune. The mooing crow joined in. Wichipoo jigged round the room, singing, Boom, boom, a hat and a broom. Soon I will eat the stew of doom. Jude gave the cat a hard push. It crashed into Wichipoo and she fell into the pot of stew. Jude grabbed the broomstick and threw it at the crow. Jude didn't hang around. She zoomed out of the door. Jude, over here! It was the owl. Jude dived through the hoop just in time. So how did you like Wichipoo's school? Asked the owl back at the school gate. Not very much, said Jude. She couldn't wait to get back to her old school. The next day, Jude and her class trooped in for dinner. It was beetroot salad with boiled eggs as hard as rocks. Pudding was lumpy, gooseberry full. Jude ate every scrap. It wasn't the best food in the world, but it was better than the stew of doom. The end.